Hey guys, how are you doing today? So I've just got one quick question for you, Charlie. So a clip has surfaced and gone viral of you saying there are gray and murky areas when it comes to a woman consenting, as well as it's unfair to define it as sexual assault if a woman gets rid of the consent, takes the consent away, and the guy keeps going. I just want to ask you, like, what the was that? Because obviously, no is no, and that's the end of it. I would even go as far.
I agree. So, but you agree. So, of course, but you didn't watch the whole clip, obviously, because you're a typical Gen Zer that just looks at 15 seconds.
I saw the full clip that was there.
No, you didn't. They did not post the full thing. But
go ahead, move the goalpost.
Let me show you, and I'll prove to you the gray area. The law says that if you are intoxicated, consent cannot be given. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, hold on. If someone's intoxicated and consent cannot be given, then if a woman who's intoxicated having sex, then definitionally she's being raped, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so every woman and every man who's had sex while intoxicated is a rapist?
Not necessarily.
No, that's the gray area. Do you see where I say gray area?
I understand what you're saying, but this is also really complicated because
exactly, it's complicated. That was my point.
Okay, but can I finish what I was saying? So you think that if the woman removes consent, right, and the man keeps going, you think that it's unfair? Because this isn't about them being drunk.
He should not do it. Stop
this
means
isn't
stop.
About,
the point was all about intoxication.
This isn't about them being drunk. Just let me finish. I'm almost done.
It is.
This isn't about them being drunk. This is about her removing consent, changing her answer to no, and him continuing to go. How is that not sexual assault, Charlie?
Yes, it is. That's not at all what I was saying.
You said it wasn't. Okay, you said it's an unfair categorization.
You are lying to this audience. Okay, man, again, let me ask you this hypothetical again, of which it's lost on your memory, okay? Very simple. If a woman is drunk and the man is both drunk to the point of intoxication at 2 a.m., they're both drunk.
That's not the question. Don't give me a red herring right now.
That's what I did in the video,
man. You're straw-manning my argument. Listen to what I asked you. Answer the question, Charlie. Answer my question.
Yes, it is sexual assault, but let me ask you a different question. Is an unwanted kiss sexual assault?
Yeah, absolutely. An unwanted kiss is sexual assault.
Okay, so two people are sitting on a bench, and a man goes in to kiss a girl and she doesn't want it. Did he just sexually assault her?
No, because he didn't fully complete the kiss and she backed away. However,
that's an unwanted kiss,
if
man.
If he completes the kiss, it is sexual assault. Yes.
And by the way, this point right here is why men are so afraid to date women and why men are staying away, because they're like, I'll be called a sexual assaulter if I go in for an unwanted
that's just
kiss.
a coping excuse for guys who can't get girls.
Well,
it is. Guys can't get girls and they complain about girls withdrawing consent because they cannot get any women to look their way.
Honestly, I think it's so dangerous and wrong to say that an unwanted kiss is sexual assault.
It is sexual assault. How can you sit here and tell me that if a man kisses a woman and she doesn't want it and he goes through with that kiss, that it's not sexual assault?
Let me ask you. Hold on. Let me be clear. If they're on a date, does a man need to ask permission before he kisses somebody?
Listen.
No, I want you to think about how insane that is. So it's a first date, and they're sitting on a bench.
There are signals, Charlie. Have you ever been around a woman?
Well, okay. Yeah, I'm married with 2 kids.
Oh, yeah,
are you married?
I've got a girlfriend here, and I love her very much.
Are you married?
Michelle, wherever you're at.
You're married?
Yeah. No, I've got a girlfriend. I'm going to be married soon.
Okay, so again, but the entire topic was about intoxication. Once somebody is intoxicated, the law says consent cannot be given.
Right.
So let me just be clear. Every girl at a college campus that has sex while they're intoxicated, are they raped?
That's not my question.
That is the point that I made.
Answer my question, Charlie.
I said, yeah, I already answered your question. That if a man continues on sexual activity with a woman past consent, he is committing sexual assault.
That wasn't your answer before. You changed your answer. You said it's an unfair categorization. You said those words on camera.
Do you know what the unfair categorization was?
What?
Around an unwanted kiss of 2 people on a bench. I stand by that statement. I want to tell you about something that shook me. There's a 17-year-old girl named Kayla. She's pregnant, scared, and alone, and she thinks abortion is her only option. But then someone offers her an ultrasound. No lecture, no judgment, and she sees her baby. Here's the heartbeat and everything changes. That sound, it's not just a heartbeat, it's the sound of hope, of purpose, of life. Kayla chose life, and here's the key, it didn't stop there. Preborn provided that ultrasound, and then they stayed. They stood by Kayla with counseling, baby clothes and diapers, even housing when she needed it. For 2 years, because real pro-life work means loving moms and not just saving babies. Her son Gabriel came into the world surrounded by love, not shame. Last year, 67,000 moms made that same choice because of Preborn. Just $28 covers one ultrasound, one moment that could change everything. Go to preborn.com/Charlie or click on the link in the description or call 855-601-2229. Don't just believe in life, fight for it. Preborn.com/Charlie. That, again, everybody in this
You were
audience
talking
agrees.
about frat and sorority hooking up at 2 a.m.
Yes,
I remember
again.
the conversation.
Oh my gosh,
I watched
again,
it over and
that is
over.
about intoxication. It was a 20-minute conversation. You saw 3 minutes of it. I'm not going to waste everybody's
The
time
clip
here.
was all in a row, though. No?
Again, because
Did
you
they
didn't
cut parts of
you
it?
didn't see the entire thing, okay?
I don't
Again,
need to.
it
I
is-
know who you are because of who you voted for.
It's a-
You voted for
it-
a man who is
Oh.
sexually liable. Who is?
Here we go.
I know who you are. You.
Oh, you
Last
know who
point.
I am.
Go. Last point.
What does
Go.
that make me?
Oh, hold on. Donald Trump has never sexually assaulted or raped anybody
You're
that is
full of
from the pit of hell.
You're full of.
Oh, really? When did he do it? What year?
When did, I don't know.
She didn't either in court. She didn't even remember the year. Who
What?
made the claim?
That is so harmful to
E.
say
Jean
that
Carroll?
because she. That
E. Jean
is so
Carroll?
harmful to say that because
Hold
she
on.
doesn't remember the year that it doesn't. That it
Hold on.
means she's wrong.
E. Jean Carroll said rape is sexy. Was Donald Trump ever convicted of being a rapist?
That's not about.
Was
That's
Donald
not
Trump
what
ever
we're
convicted
talking
of being a
about.
rapist?
He was held civilly liable.
Ah, civilly, not criminally. Why?
It doesn't matter.
It
If
does
he's
matter
held
a
liable
lot,
for something,
actually.
he
because
did
the
it.
threshold of civil and criminal is two completely
So
different
you
things.
want to say they're guilty when it's immigrants, but not when it's Trump?
Hold on,
You think there should be harder standards for
Immigrants
someone to get
broke-
into the country than
immigrants
become
are felons.
president?
Immigrants, illegal immigrants are felons. That
I
is
don't
not a
care.
s-
That's not my question.
You just brought that up.
I'm saying that you think it should be harder for someone to get into the country than
Yes.
to become a president.
Yeah, again, it should be very
What?
hard.
You do?
Wait, hold on. I did not say that. What are you talking
You
about?
said yes.
Hold on. Hold on. First of all, how dare you say it was easy for Trump to be president? He faced 700 years in federal prison and got shot on his way to the presidency. How dare you say
That's
that it's
not
easy
what
for
we're
him to be
talking about
president?
here. You just keep bringing up things that have nothing to do with
You
what we're
things
talking
you don't
about.
like because they're facts you don't like. Let me repeat.
Fact-
Stop means stop.
facts.
Intoxication is a gray area. An unwanted kiss of two teenagers on a park bench and a young man goes in does not make him a sexual assaulter. That is my final statement. Thank you very much.
None of this changes the fact. I'll go after
Thank
this.
you.
I'll go after this. None of this changes that you said that it was an unfair categorization. MAGA, all of you who support Trump, this is what you're voting for. A man who was held
Do you
civilly
guys like what I
liable
said?
of sexual.
Go away.
These people
Thank
are
you.
cheering for sexual assault.
I literally said stop means stop. When there's intoxication, there is a gray area. And if a teenage boy goes in for an unwanted kiss with a young girl, that does not make him a sexual assaulter for the rest of his life. Can we agree on those three things? My goodness.
And are we forgetting that just this past week in California, there was a bill making it illegal for 16 and 17-year-olds to be, actually legal to be, for 16 and 17-year-olds to be sold into sex slavery and child trafficking. This is what State Senator Scott Wiener tweeted, sending an 18-year-old high school senior to state prison for offering his 17-year-old classmate $20 to fool around isn't smart criminal justice policy, yet that's what some people are effectively advocating in this misleading debate.
And Riley, let's just go a step further. That almost all the Democrats are going to vote for this thing.
They did.
It's like, and is Gavin
did.
Newsom going to sign it? We'll see. Or is he too busy hosting a podcast?
That's right.